My name is Evan and I kept believing effort could save love. If I worked harder, if I stayed patient, Lily would stop looking at me like I was a mistake. I came home after a long shift, shoulders aching, wallet thin. Lily sat on the couch, phone in her hand, thumb flicking through luxury photos. "You're late," she said. "I stayed for overtime," I replied. "It's extra money." She didn't look up. "Extra for what?" "To keep living in this tiny box." "It's temporary," I said. "I'm applying for supervisor." She gave a small laugh. "Supervisor. So we'll upgrade from noodles to 2 packs." "Lily," I said, forcing a smile, "I'm trying." She finally met my eyes. "Trying isn't a plan. Trying is what losers say when they don't have results." My stomach tightened. "Results take time." "Time?" she repeated. "I'm not wasting my best years watching you crawl. I'm building," I said, "for us." She tilted her phone toward me. "A rooftop restaurant, candles, city lights. My friends are out tonight. Real dates. Real men." "I don't care about your friends," I muttered. "You should," she snapped. "They travel. They post. They don't split bills and pretend it's romantic." "So it's money?" I said. "It's respect," she said, sharp. "And I don't feel respected with you." I breathed out slowly. "Tell me what you want." She stood, smoothing her dress. "A partner who leads, who provides, who doesn't look sorry for existing." "I'm not sorry," I said. "You are," she replied. "In every soon, in every promise, in every night you come home smelling like stress." My hands clenched. "Why are you doing this?" "Because I'm done lying," she said. "I'm done cheering for dreams that never show up." "My dreams are real," I said. "Then prove it," she said, pointing at the photo. "Take me somewhere like that. Tonight." "I can't tonight," I admitted. "But I will. Soon." "Soon," she echoed like it tasted bad. A knock hit the door. Lily's face changed. Softer. Excited. She brushed past me and opened it. A man stood there in a clean coat and expensive watch, holding a small gift bag. He smiled like he owned the hallway. "Hey Lily," he said. "Ready?" My throat went dry. "Who is that?" Lily took the bag. "This is Marcus." Marcus glanced at me. "Nice to meet you. You invited him here?" I asked. "I told you I'm done waiting," Lily said. "So you've been seeing him," I said, voice low. "I've been talking to someone with direction," she answered. Marcus chuckled. "No disrespect. I just hate watching a woman settle." "Settle?" I repeated. "I'm not a bargain." Lily stepped closer. "You're a loser, Evan." The words hit hard. My chest went quiet like something inside me stopped fighting. I looked at Marcus. "Get out." He lifted his hands. "Relax. I'm just picking her up." I turned to Lily. "You're really doing this?" "Yes," she said. "I can't stay with a loser." I wanted to beg. I wanted to remind her of every late-night meal I skipped, every dream I carried. But my mouth wouldn't form the right words. So I nodded once. "Go." She grabbed her purse. "Don't make it dramatic." "It's not dramatic," I said. "It's clear." She paused, waiting for me to chase her, then scoffed. "Well, too late." Marcus held the door. Lily walked out without looking back. I stayed there, staring at the empty doorway. My hands shook, but I didn't cry. I wouldn't give them that. When the door clicked shut, the room felt hollow, and I finally understood. Love without respect is just drowning, one breath at a time. My phone buzzed in my pocket, and for 1 second I hoped it was her. It wasn't. A bank alert, low balance. I laughed, but it came out shaky. "Yeah," I whispered to the empty room. "I know." I walked to the sink and gripped the edge. My reflection looked older than yesterday. I thought about all the times Lily said, "I believe in you," while her eyes drifted to someone else's life. I heard her voice again, clear and cruel, "Loser." "No," I said out loud. "Not forever." But the truth hurt. Tonight I was alone. Tonight I had nothing to prove to anyone except myself. I stared at the closed door and promised one thing quietly, like a prayer. I will never beg again. I stood outside the cafe where Lily and I used to sit for hours, and I felt stupid for hoping she would talk to me. When she walked in with Marcus beside her, she didn't even slow down. "Lily," I said, stepping forward. "Can we talk?" She sighed like I was wasting her air. "What do you want, Evan?" "I just want to understand," I said. "You left like I meant nothing." Marcus smirked, but I ignored him. "Please," I said. "Just tell me the truth." She crossed her arms. "The truth is simple. I moved on. So fast. I asked. After everything we had? Everything we had was empty, she replied. You were stuck. Marcus gives me a real life. I swallowed. A real life with money? With stability, she snapped. With someone who can actually take care of me. I took care of you, I said quietly. You took care of my hopes, she replied. Not my future. Marcus leaned closer. Look man, she's happier now. Don't talk to me, I said. Lily rolled her eyes. See? Always angry, always small. I loved you, I said. You loved the idea of me, she replied. But you never became the man I needed. I felt like the ground moved. So that's it. Yes, she said. Don't come looking for me again. I stared at her, trying to find the girl who once held my hand in the rain. Did I ever matter? You mattered when you were useful, she answered. Those words cut deeper than anything else. I nodded even though my chest hurt. I hope he gives you what you want. Marcus smiled. I already am. I turned away before they could see my face break. I walked home alone, every step heavy. The street lights blurred as memories flooded my mind. I remembered Lily laughing on my couch, Lily falling asleep on my shoulder, Lily telling me she believed in me. Now all of that felt like a lie. When I reached my apartment, I collapsed onto the floor. Why wasn't I enough? I whispered. A knock came at my door. Evan, a voice called. Open up. I dragged myself up and opened it. Daniel stood there, worry in his eyes. Man, you look terrible, he said. What happened? She chose him, I said. She said he gives her a real life. Daniel walked inside. Sit down. I dropped onto the couch. She looked at me like I was trash. You're not trash, he said. You're just hurting. I feel empty, I said. Like I don't exist. Daniel shook his head. You exist to me. You've always been stronger than you think. She left because I'm broke, I said. She left because she's shallow, he replied. That's not the same. I laughed weakly. It feels the same. Daniel sat beside me. You still have value, Evan. Even if she can't see it. I don't feel valuable, I said. Then let me remind you, he said. You're loyal. You work harder than anyone I know. You never gave up on her, even when she treated you like nothing. That just makes me stupid, I muttered. No, he said. It makes you human. I stared at the floor. What do I do now? Survive, he said. Then rebuild. After he left, I wandered into my bedroom. A dusty box sat under my bed, something I hadn't touched since my father died. I pulled it out without knowing why. Inside were papers, old letters, and a folder with my father's name on it. What is this? I murmured. I flipped through the pages. There were company logos, stock records, and contracts. My dad had this? I asked the empty room. One document showed ownership in a company I had never heard of. Another listed a value that made my breath catch. Why didn't you tell me? I whispered to my father's memory. For the first time that day, something other than pain filled my chest. Maybe I'm not as broke as she thinks, I said. I sat on the bed, staring at the papers. Lily had walked away like I was nothing, but this box said I came from something more. Maybe this is my chance, I said softly. I still hurt. I still missed her. But deep down, a quiet voice spoke. This betrayal might save me. I sat across from Henry in a quiet office, my hands shaking as I held my father's papers. You knew him? I asked. Henry nodded. I worked with your dad for 20 years. He never told me any of this, I said. These shares, this company. He wanted to protect you, Henry replied. If people knew what he owned, you would have been a target. So he didn't die broke? I asked. No, Henry said softly. He died hiding a fortune for you. I felt my throat tighten. Why didn't he trust me with the truth? He trusted you enough to leave it to you, Henry said. He just waited for the right time. The right time was after Lily left me? I asked bitterly. Henry gave a small smile. Pain has a way of waking people up. I looked down at the papers. How much is this really worth? More than you imagine, he said. Enough to control a large part of the company. So I'm not nobody, I whispered. You never were, Henry replied. The door opened and a tall man in a sharp suit walked in. Evan, Henry said, this is Victor. Victor offered his hand. I've been watching your father's old holdings for years. I shook his hand. You knew about this too? I knew about the company, he said. I didn't know the heir was you. What do you want from me? I asked. To help you use what's yours, Victor replied. Quietly. I don't want attention, I said. Not yet. Good, he said. Power works best when people don't see it. I nodded. Lily doesn't get to know. Victor smiled. She won't. Henry slid a contract toward me. Sign here and the shares move to you. I stared at the line. This changes everything. Only if you let it, Victor said. I picked up the pen. I've been invisible my whole life. You don't have to be anymore, Henry said. I signed my name. Welcome back to your father's world, Victor said. I leaned back feeling dizzy. He really planned this. He planned for you to stand where he couldn't, Henry replied. My phone buzzed. A photo from Lily popped up. She was smiling beside Marcus at some expensive restaurant. She looks happy, I muttered. Victor glanced at the screen. Does it still hurt? Yes, I said. But not the same. Good, he said. Pain can sharpen you. I put my phone face down. I'm done begging. Henry nodded. That's your father talking. I just want control of my own life, I said. Victor leaned forward. Then start here. He placed more papers in front of me. These give you voting rights. So Marcus, I said slowly, works for a company I own. Victor smiled. He just doesn't know it yet. I felt a strange calm. Neither does Lily. They won't, he said. Not until you decide. I took a deep breath. I used to feel small. You're not small, Henry said. You were hidden. I looked at my father's signature on an old document. You really believed in me? Victor stood. What do you want to do now? I want to rise in silence, I said. I want to choose my fate. Then we begin, he replied. As they left, I sat alone, staring at the contracts. Lily had walked away from me like I was nothing, but my father left me something that could change everything. I won't chase love again, I whispered. I'll become someone worth choosing. The pain was still there, but now it shared space with something new. Hope. I signed the final document while Victor watched my pen like it was a switch. Once this is filed, Victor said, your control is official. Henry tapped the folder. Your father would have liked seeing you do this. My name stays hidden, I said. No headlines. Victor nodded. We'll use the holding company. Quiet ownership. That's what I want, I replied. Silence. Victor checked his phone. The subsidiary is hiring. Marcus just applied. My pulse jumped, but my voice stayed flat. Let him in. Henry's eyes narrowed. You're sure? I'm sure, I said. If he wants the ladder, he can climb mine. Victor made a quick call. Offer him mid-level. Let him think he earned it. That night Lily texted me like she still had the right. Lily, Marcus got hired at Arden Systems. Real men win. I stared at the words until my anger cooled into something harder. 2 days later I entered Arden Systems through a side elevator Victor arranged. No photos. No nameplate. Just a badge that said, consultant. Victor met me in the hallway. No one knows you're the owner. Good, I said. We passed a glass conference room. Marcus stood inside, laughing too loudly, suit too new, hands moving like he owned the air. Victor whispered, he's trying to impress. Let him, I whispered back. I'm not here to fight him. Marcus stepped out a moment later and almost bumped into me in the hall. He glanced at my badge. Consultant? He asked, sizing me up. Temporary, I said. He grinned. Nice. I'm Marcus. New hire. I heard, I replied. He leaned closer like we were friends. This place is a rocket. Big money, big clients. I'm already thinking management. That fast? I asked. Confidence, he said, tapping his watch. You've got to act like you belong. I belong. I nodded. And your girlfriend? His smile widened. Lily? She's finally with a winner. She said her ex was dead weight. My jaw tightened, but I kept my tone calm. People say things when they want to feel right. Marcus shrugged. Truth is truth. Anyway, good luck with your temporary role. He walked off, shoulders high, and I watched him disappear around the corner. I whispered to myself, keep walking, Evan. Keep quiet. Soon he would learn who decided if he belonged. Do you want to confront him? Victor asked. No, I said. I want to watch. Victor led me into a private office and placed reports on the desk. Budgets. Hiring. Expansion. Your signature makes it real. I sat, staring at the skyline through tinted glass. So this is my life now. It's the life your father protected, Victor said. Then he left me alone with the paper and the quiet. The silence felt heavy, so I went to the lobby for coffee, keeping my head down. The barista looked up and smiled like she wasn't measuring me. Her name tag read Grace. "Long day?" she asked. "Long life," I said. She chuckled. "What can I get you?" "Black coffee," I replied. "No sugar." She handed it over, then paused. "You look like you're carrying something." I almost lied, but her voice wasn't curious. It was kind. "Yeah," I said. "I am." Grace rested her hands on the counter. "You don't have to carry it alone." I gave a short laugh. "People don't say that for free." "Maybe they should," she said. "Sometimes one sentence keeps someone standing." My throat tightened. Someone I trusted left me. Called me a loser. Grace didn't flinch. "Then hear this, you're not a loser." "You don't even know me," I said. "I know that pain doesn't pick weak people," she replied. "It picks people who tried." I swallowed. "I'm trying to move forward." "Good," she said. "Just don't confuse moving forward with pretending you don't hurt." I nodded, surprised by how much I needed that. "Thanks." Grace smiled. "Come back tomorrow. Same coffee. Maybe lighter shoulders." I walked toward the elevator, heat from the cup sinking into my fingers like proof I was still alive. My phone buzzed again. "Lily, Marcus says his new company is huge. Maybe you'll understand what you lost." I didn't reply. I didn't need to. I stepped into the elevator as the doors closed like a curtain. I wasn't chasing Lily anymore. I was watching her walk deeper into a trap she couldn't see, while I finally learned what respect feels like. I was in the lobby when Lily walked in, her heels clicking too loud like she needed the room to hear her. When her eyes landed on me, I saw surprise flash across her face. "Evan," she said. "You work here now?" "I consult," I replied, keeping my voice steady. "You look different," she said, looking me up and down. "Did something happen?" "Life did," I said. She smiled in a way that felt forced. "So how are you?" "I'm fine," I answered. "Busy." "That's good," she said. "I always knew you had potential." I didn't react. "Did you need something?" She hesitated. "Marcus is having a hard time here. They keep changing his targets." "That's how jobs work," I said. She laughed nervously. "You always liked rules, didn't you?" "I like fairness," I replied. Marcus stormed across the lobby, his face red. "This place is insane," he muttered. Olivia followed him, holding a tablet. "You missed another deadline, Marcus." "I wasn't told about it," he snapped. "You were," Olivia said. "It came from the top." Marcus scoffed. "From who?" Olivia glanced at me for half a second before looking away. "Why did she look at you like that?" Lily asked. I shrugged. "Maybe she likes coffee." Marcus stepped closer to me. "Hey, consultant guy, do you know who's running this circus?" "I know how it runs," I said. "Well, tell them to get off my back," he said. "I'm important." "Important people meet their numbers," I replied. Lily blinked. "Evan, why are you talking like that?" "Like what?" I asked. "Like you don't care," she said. "I care about my work," I said. "That's enough." She looked hurt. "You used to care about me." "I used to," I said. Silence stretched between us. Marcus laughed awkwardly. "Babe, let's go." "He's just bitter." I met Lily's eyes. "I'm not bitter. I'm done." She looked away, confused. Later that day, Olivia found me near the elevator. "Mr. Evan," she said quietly. "Yes." I asked. "You have full access to Marcus's performance files," she whispered. "That's not normal for a consultant." "I like staying informed," I said. Her eyes narrowed. "You're more than that." "Maybe," I replied. Lily texted me that night. "Lily, you were so calm today. It scared me." I didn't answer. "Lily, do you still hate me?" I stared at the screen, then typed. "Me, I don't hate you. I just don't chase you." The typing bubbles appeared, then vanished. The next morning, Lily waited outside my building. "Evan," she said, stepping in front of me. "Talk to me." "What do you want?" I asked. "I feel like I lost you," she said. "You left me," I replied. "I didn't know you would change like this," she said. "I didn't know you would choose money over love," I answered. She bit her lip. "I miss how you looked at me." "I don't look at you the same," I said. "Why?" she asked. "Because I learned my worth," I replied. Her eyes filled. "I didn't mean to hurt you." "But you did," I said. Marcus called her phone. She ignored it. "I was scared of being poor," she whispered. "I was scared of being alone," I said. She reached for my arm. "Evan." I I stepped back. Don't? She froze. I'm not the man you left, I said. You made sure of that. I walked past her without turning back, leaving her standing in the morning light, holding a regret that finally felt heavier than money. I was standing near the glass office when I heard Lily's voice rise in panic. Olivia, what do you mean Evan approves everything? Lily asked. Olivia froze when she saw me. I thought you knew. Knew what? Lily demanded. That Evan owns the holding company that controls Ardent, Olivia said softly. My chest tightened as Lily turned toward me, eyes wide. Is that true? She asked. I didn't answer yet. Marcus rushed in, phone in hand. What is going on? Marcus, Lily said, shaking. Evan is your boss. That's a joke, Marcus laughed. He's a consultant. I stepped forward. I'm the one who signs your contracts. His smile died. You're lying. I'm not, I said. Every report, every target, every warning came from me. Marcus stared. You've been watching me? I've been running the company, I replied. Lily grabbed my arm. You did this on purpose. I did this to survive, I said calmly. You let me think you were nothing, she cried. You decided I was nothing, I said. Marcus backed away. You played me. I didn't, I said. You applied. You accepted. You bragged. Lily's voice broke. Evan, why didn't you tell me? Because you didn't ask, I replied. You wanted revenge, she said. I wanted control of my life, I said. Marcus slammed his hand on the desk. You humiliated me. You humiliated yourself, I answered. Lily turned to him. You said you were powerful. I am, he snapped. Just not like this. I looked at Lily. You called me a loser. Now I decide your future. Her face crumpled. Please don't say that. I don't enjoy it, I said. I just don't run from it. Tears fell down her cheeks. I was wrong. I know, I replied. Marcus whispered, you ruined everything. I didn't, I said. You built your life on lies. Lily sank into a chair. I traded love for money. And you lost both, I said. She sobbed. I didn't think you'd become this. I didn't think you'd leave me, I replied. Silence filled the room. I felt no joy, only a strange quiet. I don't hate you, I told her. I just see you clearly now. She looked up. Can we go back? No, I said. We can't. Marcus walked out, defeated. Lily stayed, shaking. I'm sorry. I believe you, I said. It doesn't change anything. I turned away, leaving her with the truth and with the cost of it. Justice didn't feel sweet. It just felt final. I was in my office when Lily walked in without knocking, her eyes red and swollen. Evan, she said, please talk to me. I closed the folder in front of me. Say what you need to say. I made a mistake, she whispered. I chose wrong. You chose what you wanted, I replied. That's not a mistake. She stepped closer. I didn't know it would hurt like this. It hurt me first, I said. I was scared, she said. I thought money would make me safe. Love was supposed to, I answered. She started crying. I want to come back. I shook my head. You can't come back to something you broke. Marcus burst into the room, anger on his face. This is your fault. Your numbers are down, I said. That's your fault. They're setting me up, he yelled. I gave you every chance, I replied. Lily looked between us. What does that mean? It means he's fired, I said. Marcus stared at me. You're serious? Yes, I said. Turn in your badge. He laughed bitterly. You took everything from me. I didn't, I said. You gambled and lost. He stormed out. Lily collapsed into a chair. I ruined my life. You made choices, I said. Now you live with them. She looked up at me. I still love you. I loved who I thought you were, I replied. Grace knocked and stepped in quietly. Evan, are you okay? I am, I said. Lily stared at her. Who is she? Someone who treats me with respect, I said. Grace smiled gently. I'll wait outside. Lily grabbed my sleeve. Don't choose her. I'm choosing myself, I said. She let go, defeated. I never meant to lose you. You didn't think you could, I replied. She walked away slowly. I sat there, feeling the weight of it all. Grace came back in and sat beside me. You don't look happy, she said. I'm not, I said. I'm free. That's a start, she replied. I looked at her and felt something calm. Revenge doesn't fix everything, I said. No, Grace said. But peace can. I nodded. I'm done carrying her choices. And I'm here, she said. I took a deep breath. The scars were still there, but they didn't own me anymore. I stood by the window of my office, looking out at a city that finally felt like it belonged to me. Still thinking about her? Grace asked softly. I'm thinking about myself, I replied. That's new. She smiled. I like that answer. I spent so long trying to be enough for someone who didn't want me, I said. I forgot to be enough for me. You don't have to prove anything now, she said. I know, I replied. I just have to live. Grace stepped closer. Do you regret what happened? I regret loving someone who couldn't love me back, I said. But I don't regret becoming stronger. Marcus is gone, she said. So is Lily, I replied. Does it hurt? She asked. Not the way it used to, I said. It feels like a scar, not a wound. Grace nodded. Scars mean you survived. I did, I said. I survived being called a loser. She took my hand. You were never one. I know that now, I replied. We walked to the balcony and the air felt clean. I used to beg for love, I said. Now I choose who stands beside me. Grace squeezed my hand. And who do you choose? I choose someone who sees me, I said. Someone who stays. She looked at me with gentle eyes. I'm here. I don't want revenge anymore, I said. I want peace. You earned it, she replied. I built a future from broken pieces, I said. And you built it with honesty, she said. I laughed quietly. I never thought pain would make me this strong. Pain teaches, she said. If you listen. I listened, I said. I learned my worth. We stood there watching the sky change. I'm not angry, I said. I'm grateful. For what? Grace asked. For losing what wasn't real, I replied. So I could find what is. She leaned her head against my shoulder. You deserve happiness. I'm finally ready for it, I said. The past no longer chased me. I wasn't a loser. I was a man who chose himself.